Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to plan out the second week of April in my Erin Condren LifePlanner. This is the neutral hourly version of the planner. They're going to be releasing the new 2020 planners in the next month or so, which is really exciting. I'm excited to see like if they make any changes and what they are and all that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and get started and look at what we've got going on this upcoming week. So I think, yeah, this week is a pretty calm week. I know that we are celebrating my mom's birthday on Saturday, which I need to actually put into my monthly view, but just a couple library events this week and then nothing else really going on. This past week was definitely a very busy week, so I am excited to have like kind of a calmer week. And then looking at the previous week and kind of how things turned out there, I have not filmed any of this yet. I'm planning on doing that today to kind of play catch up. We are about to start meal prepping in a little bit. I am filming this Sunday morning on the 7th. So we kind of winged dinners on the first like half of the week. We just kind of ate what we had. I made like some chicken parmesan with these like chicken patties I had, and we had spaghetti and homemade marinara. So I just kind of whipped together a couple random dinners. So I didn't really put anything there, but we did have our first HelloFresh meal, and I have to say it was delicious. It was so good. It was so easy to make. My husband and I enjoyed making them, making the meal together. It was just kind of fun to like learn some new like cooking techniques and things that we've never made, like red onion jam. I've never made that before, and it was delicious. So that was really fun for us. And then let's see, with the to-do list, I did go and get my maternity pants, and we did work on the nursery. We're working on it more this morning because my husband actually doesn't work until 2 today, so that'll be nice. And then I worked a little bit on the file cabinet, and then lo and behold, I have not called Target yet. I don't know if I even really need or want to replace my Target red card. I honestly don't use it I don't like go to Target a ton, believe it or not. Like, I really don't. I get a lot of my groceries from Walmart because I use their grocery pickup. I do go to Target occasionally for clothes for Maddie because I'm obsessed with the Cat and Jack brand. And that's about it. So I don't know if it's like worth replacing or not. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I did place my Planner Kate order on Wednesday, and I'm excited. That has already shipped and it's on its way. So I'm excited. I got pretty much everything that I needed for June, like the June kits and everything. And then as far as habits are concerned, I started out the week not doing so great with the no electronics, but I did put in quite a bit of effort on the last half of the week to do better. I didn't meditate at all this week, at all, which I need to get back on that. I also did not exercise at all this week. I was feeling very off this week. I was having a lot of like joint pain in my hip area, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was just bizarre. So I didn't really exercise at all, although I'm sure moving probably would have helped that. So I do want to do better about that this week, and I have a game plan for that, which I'll share with you guys in a second. And then no sugar. We did pretty good. We ended up having leftovers from our dessert. My husband picked up like these muffin dessert things from Costco, and we had leftovers, of course, because it's Costco. So we ate some on Friday too. Didn't eat anything on Saturday, and then I'm not planning on doing anything on Sunday. Although I must say Game of Thrones is starting soon, and we are Game of Thrones like mega nerds over here, so we're planning on, you know, kind of like having good food and like that kind of stuff during the show, and we might get like little treats, so we'll see about that. But yeah, and then the rest of the week just kind of, you know, went as planned and everything. So I really loved this kit, by the way. It is so pretty. I keep like staring at it. It might be my favorite kit from like the whole year so far. I just think it's so pretty. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're planning out the week of Monday, April 8th through Sunday, April 14th. And I'm going to pick out my kit with you guys because I normally don't show this part. I usually look at my stickers ahead of time and decide like which kit I want to use, but let's see what our options are. So I've got mini kit 128A, and I always have sheet B that goes along with that. this kit is definitely what I'm using for Easter, so that's a no-go. And then I've got this like purple one that matches the monthly kit, which I usually like using this the last week of the month just to tie in like the monthly spread that I used. So I think we're gonna go ahead and go with Mini Kit 128A, which is another really pretty kit. Very soft colors, which are totally my jam. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're gonna start out by putting in our strip headers. So I'm gonna put my little dates in. I'm officially in the second trimester now, and I am feeling a little bit better. Like I'm not feeling as fatigued or as tired, so that's really nice. But I've been having just like weird groin pain. I don't know. We just went to the doctor on Thursday and baby was completely fine. There was a very strong heartbeat, 153 beats per minute. I did film the gender reveal when we did that with family like last weekend, and I think I'm gonna just put it up on my channel as like a vlog style type of thing. I was thinking about getting fancy with the gender reveal, but I am just like honestly just like not creative enough for that. So I think I'm just gonna put it up as like a random vlog, and I might just like do that as like a bonus video on some day, like whenever I get around to it, because then I can share the gender and I can use like the word like he or she, you know, because I keep like editing out like I'll be like, oh, it's you know, baby boy or baby girl, and yeah. So all right, we're just gonna put this in on this side, and I feel like I'm like finding a pretty good system with my whole like planning process, which is nice. So that is in, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in my thin washi. This is the thing that I love about getting the two sheets, is like I feel like having the two sheets like ties everything together. I love that you get thin washi that you can use. I've been trying to figure out ways to store my like leftovers from the sticker kits, and I love what Sara Marie did. She created like a coiled book with like sticker paper, I think that was the type of paper she used, and put all of her leftovers in there. So I might make that a project of mine here pretty soon, because I do need to figure out a way. Right now I just have them all sitting in like a basket, and there's like no organization to it at all. So if I did need to pull something or wanted to pull a bunch of leftovers, I wouldn't really have any idea. Like I would have to sort through a big old pile of leftover sticker kits, and that's just not really fun. So I think it'd be nice to kind of put together a book and get it organized and stuff like that. So I may be doing that in the very near future. And if that's something you guys would want me to film or you'd want to see, definitely let me know. Okay, so let's put in our thick washi strips. Make sure it's in frame there. I think I figured out my whole like blinds situation. I think when I film in the morning like this, now that the sun's coming up earlier, it's like complicated because the sun's moving and that adjusts the lighting, and so like, you know, I've had to keep making adjustments, which I don't like doing. It's very distracting, as you can imagine. So, but I think I figured out a way to make it like more consistent, if you will. I don't know. Okay. Like I used to have a problem of it not being like nearly bright enough, and now it's like too bright. So it's just funny how that happens. But okay, so we got our thick washi in, and then I'm gonna put these little dots from sheet A in, these little like circles, and I'm gonna track my steps on a daily basis. I think this is gonna be a great way for me to kind of hold myself accountable and track my activity. So I'm just gonna put my steps in for each day, because I definitely want to be more active and move more. I know it's really good for you in general. I mean, you know, it's a mood booster. It gives you more energy, which is something that I'm needing. So between like going to bed on time, not using electronics too late, eating better, I've been pinning like mason jar salad recipes like crazy, because I've been really craving salads this pregnancy, which is awesome. I'll take it. So if you guys have any, you know, recipes that you love, let me know, because I'm gonna go to Target today actually and pick up some mason jars because my husband wants them too. So that's gonna be part of our meal prep, is making salads ahead of time, because I know they do last like a very long time in the mason jar. So okay, and then let's go ahead and put our flags in real quick. And this kit actually matches the flags pretty well, but I know it's like the Erin Condren like symbol, but the asterisk thing like kind of bugs me. I don't know why, but it's just like this splotch of black and I don't like it. So we're gonna cover it up. Okay. And it's so much easier for me now, like not having to hide my pregnancy and stuff, just to be able to like, because that was part of the reason I was like using so many Post-its for the library events, because normally I could just flip back to my monthly view and like look, but I had, you know, like ultrasound stuff and all sorts of things on there I didn't want to reveal quite at the moment. So, and then we're gonna put in our sidebar. So I'm gonna get my little decorative one right here. I'm gonna be 15 weeks this week, and I feel honestly that this pregnancy is like flying by. It is going by so fast. My husband and I were just talking about this last night. I'm like, we need to get on it. Like we need to get a bunch of stuff done with the nursery. That room is just a mess. And what we did personally, and everyone's different, you know, you got to do what works for you. Every kid's different. But what worked really well for Maddie, and you know, there's no guarantee this will work well for this one too, but when she was she slept with us like in a bassinet off to the side of our bed for the first 4 months or so. And then we moved her to her room, her own room, and we always had her take naps in her crib. That was a big thing. I mean, sometimes she took naps like in her swing and stuff, but at least once a day we tried to have her take a nap in her crib. And she was the type of kid where she honestly slept better not being in our room. Like I think that sleeping with us was like distracting to her. So and we're planning to do kind of the same thing with this baby. So we are wanting to like get the crib together and all that kind of stuff, just to have it done and not have to worry about it. Okay, so let's get started on the sidebar first. For the to-do, of course, I'm gonna put nursery on here because that is a work in progress. We're still working on that. I need to go get my mom a birthday gift. And let's see what else I was gonna do. What else was I gonna do? I'll put call Target on here. And then I'm gonna put the file cabinet on here again. Oh, and then I wanna get stuff organized. We're having a community garage sale, so I wanna get stuff organized for that. Because that is one thing that we're trying to do right now, is like really purge and, you know, kind of get rid of stuff that we are not using. I'm in like full on nest mode, you guys. Like I'm wanting to go through every nook, every cranny of our house and make sure it's clean and organized and like we don't have clutter and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so it's really good timing for a garage sale. Plus my husband has a bunch of time off work this month. So we're planning on like hitting it hard and trying to go through like our closets and cabinets and all sorts of things. And the community garage sale, which I need to put in my monthly spread. It's not till the 27th. So we have a couple weeks to prepare for it, which is good. Okay, and then as far as the habits are concerned, I'm gonna do no electronics again. I've liked tracking that. And then I'm also going to do meditate. Make sure I put in an effort to really do that this week. I always feel better when I am doing that consistently. I'm gonna put no sugar in here again. I really enjoyed doing that. And then I'm gonna put no fast food in here too, because that is something that we are trying to be better about as well. So there's that. And then as far as videos are concerned for this week, we've got my plan with me, this one that you guys are watching now. We have our March budget results, which I consider not even filming because March was just kind of a wash for us, but we still made some progress. So I feel like I'd like to go over that. And then we have our March online income report. I have to admit, I've been really bad about setting aside money from my online income. I've been putting it all pretty much back into my business, but I feel like some of it just wasn't necessary. So I really want to be better about, you know, only really getting what I need and then taking as much of that income as I can and putting it towards debt or savings, you know, whatever the goal may be. So there's that. And then I'm not sure about Thursday's video yet, so I'm going to leave that blank. And then we've got our week 1 budget check-in. And we have our week 2 budget plan. And then we don't do a video on Sunday. And I'm trying to still figure out how to incorporate EVERYDOLLAR into my check-in and my week 2 plan. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I did a poll recently, and I know a lot of you said you wanted to see both. So that is something that I am working on, and I hope to, you know, kind of have incorporated into my videos soon. I just have to kind of come up with a system for it. You know, you get so used to doing something a certain way. What I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a sneeze. That's 2 sneezes now I have to edit out of this. I try to film these to where I don't have to do a ton of editing, but I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me sneezing and blowing my nose. So, yeah, you get used to doing things like a certain way, so it can be kind of like tricky to figure out new, like it's just creating I've almost created like habits with my filming schedule and stuff. And so like throwing like a new thing in there just takes some time to adjust. So figuring that out still, I am planning on incorporating the EVERYDOLLAR stuff into those videos. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so then let's go ahead and put our library events in, and we've got 2 this week. We have Toyberry and Play-Doh Storytime, which my daughter loved because the girl is obsessed with Play-Doh. So 10 a.m. Toyberry. We'll use these little appointment labels. And my husband doesn't take Maddie to all of these library events. He kind of picks and chooses, but I can at least put on our like little family calendar that's on our fridge, you know, what kind of options he has to like take her out and go do things, and then he kind of gets to decide. So okay, so we'll do that. So 10 a.m. on Monday is the Toyberry. And 9:30 where do I want to put this? Maybe up here. 9:30 is the story time. And I feel like this is very crooked. We're gonna fix that. Okay, so those are library events. And then we'll go ahead and put in the little checkbox for my filming because I do have a break from 11 to 1, and that's when I do most of my YouTube filming. Although this past Wednesday, I did not really do anything. So now I'm paying for that because I have to kind of catch up a little bit. I think I'll pull in some of this like teal color. And let's find my film. Oh, those icons. Duh. Not quite awake this morning. Or wait, no, script. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's see, were these further in the back? Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. I love these stickers. Anytime I can use script stickers, I'm all about it because I don't like my handwriting personally. So I'm a big fan of these. So we're just gonna put film. I'm gonna leave that blank for now because I'm not quite sure what I am filming yet. And then on Thursday, we've got, we're watching my friend's twin girls. So I want to put that in. And they usually get here by 4:30. So I'm just going to put E and S here. We've been watching her girls and then taking them to their track practice. So I just want to remind myself to obviously be home for when they come over. Okay, so that's in. And then we're gonna do, well, let's put in our weekend, a little weekend banner, which I like doing at the top up here. Just kind of like layering it over there. And then we're gonna put trash in. And we like to put that out by 9. They've been coming like later and later in the day, but as long as it's out by 9, we're good. And let's see, so then we've got my mom's birthday party. And I think what I'll do is I'll use this one right here. I'll do, and I don't know what time it's at yet, but we'll put it in. And I'll just put a little @ sign, and then as soon as I know the time, we'll put that in. And obviously I'm probably gonna have to move this, but I think we're doing something around like lunchtime. I'm pretty sure. So we'll put that in there. And then I'm gonna put, I think we're gonna do church on Sunday because I'm not sure how long we're gonna be at my mom's, and we might go out for like a date. So my husband's off work on Saturday, so we might go out for a date Saturday night. So I think we're gonna try to do church on Sunday morning and maybe do the 10 a.m. service. On Sunday. I don't like doing church like first thing in the morning because I feel like it's always a rush and just stressful. And Sunday mornings I like to be kind of just like, you know, go with the flow, a little bit lazy. That's what Sundays are for, right? So, and then I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's see. I'll go pick up groceries Saturday morning, so I'll put that in. I'll do this little grocery time. I love the script stickers that Kate includes in her kits. Love them. So yeah, we'll do that at 8 o'clock. I don't know what we're doing for date night yet, so I'm not going to put anything in for that quite yet. And then, is that it? What am I forgetting? I think that actually might be it. Yeah, so that is it, you guys. Pretty quick and easy plan with me this week. It is definitely a calmer week, which is really nice. We have some fun things coming up. Maddie is so excited for my mom's birthday party. She's so excited to go shopping for my mom's birthday gift, which we're gonna do. And then the next weekend's Easter, which is honestly one of my favorite holidays. It's up there with Christmas. Like, I love Easter. It's just so much fun. I've already got Maddie's Easter basket, which actually might be the video that I film for Thursday. Maybe I will do that. If you guys think you'd be interested, well, before I put it in, let me know. Is that something that you guys are interested in seeing? Because if no one wants to see it, I won't film it, but I really like watching them on YouTube, so I just thought it'd be kind of a fun idea. So let me know if that's something that you'd want to see. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, comments at all, leave those down below for me. And then if you have not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button to catch all my future videos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, everything that I've used here today is linked below. I've got the link to Planner Kate's Etsy shop. I've got the link to the Erin Condren website and products and all that fun stuff. And I've got some coupon codes and referral links and all sorts of fun things down there in the description box below as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested. And I will chat with y'all later. I hope you have a great week. Bye.